In today's Our Region's Business Online Extra, a call to action to employers across our region to get serious about inclusion and diversity, especially in light of the waves of protest across the country and our region in search of social justice. Sabrina Saunders is president and CEO of Vibrant Pittsburgh, which has just released a brand new index tracking diversity in our region and inclusion. And Sabrina, great to see you again. Welcome.
Thank you, Bill. It's great to see you as well.
You've been reaching out to companies across our region, to employers, to try to understand where we stand when it comes to inclusion and diversity. What have you found?
So we developed the Vibrant Index diagnostic that evaluated companies in 9 impact areas. And so essentially identifying areas of responsibility, diversity and equity and inclusion strengths, and then opportunities to make change within each organization. We also provided a number of recommendations to those companies directly. Participation was confidential. However, I can tell you that we did have 50 of our employers ranging in size, industry, and sector participate. What we found is that there is currently work that's being done that is advancing an inclusive workforce and the ideals of an inclusive region, but there is certainly more work to be done. I can tell you that today I spent time working to engage our CEOs. We have a number of CEOs in the region that have been taking the lead. I'm asking them to take it up another notch, because leadership from the top is imperative as it relates to diversity and inclusion strategies.
Yeah, I was struck by the index that although many CEOs are engaged, many are not, because they seem to delegate it farther down inside their organization. Is that a problem?
It is a problem. If CEOs can, now is certainly a time to invest and create a commitment to this work, to deepen their commitment in this work, and to lead the charge, and not just within their companies, but I'm asking them to lead their peers. I specifically mentioned that our C-suites and our boardrooms continue to be overwhelmingly white and male. That's not a surprise to many of our leaders, and won't be a surprise to the community. What we are asking for and what's necessary is an increased level of accountability in this area. And so share the information and partner with us and with others to make a change, so that we can truly see the commitment in more ways than one.
Yeah, the other thing that really struck me about it, because there has been so much attention paid to the issue of supplier diversity, especially over the past decade, that not every company, and these are companies that were motivated enough to respond to this survey and to participate, and not all of them are really on the same page when it comes to understanding what their spend is and really working to improve it.
Bill, this was one that we were actually not completely surprised by as we think about what the overall investment, but we were struck by it, because at this point in time, it is imperative from a diversity, equity, and inclusion perspective, from an economic perspective in our region, to invest in our minority and women-owned businesses. And so I believe that at this point in time, we certainly can make an immediate change by proactively and intentionally tracking, right, as a first step, tracking how you're spending in supplier diversity, and creating goals and metrics to improve in that particular area. That's one way that all companies can make a difference in this area.
Yeah. How do you hope this report will be used? Do you hope it will serve as an example to other employers in the region who aren't quite on the case?
I hope it serves as an invitation, one, to participate as we move forward. I'd love to see increased participation, so that we can shed light on areas of strength and opportunity, and work with companies to build a plan for an inclusive workforce. It will require all of us to work together to put this region in its rightful place, I believe, as a leader in this work. This is a moment to be intentional about diversifying the workforce. And if not now, then when?
Sabrina Saunders from Vibrant Pittsburgh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Bill.
And I'm Bill Flanagan, and that's today's Online Extra.